Hello, everybody at Nissan of San Marcos. This is Deanna, your coach with Phone Ninjas, and today I'm going to be reviewing with you your reporting for the month of March. As you can see, we've got lots of greens and blues. This looks really good. Now, Jordan's one of our newer folks. He had one call that was scored last month that was low, but everybody else is above a 4.0, and that's really, really great. You guys are in a really nice spot here. Your overall average is a 4.28, and as a team, what we just want to focus on is everyone has a few little individual things that they need to focus on. Really just for consistency. In general, everyone's using the script. We just want to start working towards some consistency. And what we want to focus on is the selling the appointment step. So the things that we're looking for here is that we're always asking for the appointment, that we use the correct technique when asking. And then what I'm listening for is, are we asking for the appointment more than once? Are we going and asking for a tentative appointment time, which is measured here under the objection handling step? And then if we're not able to set an appointment at the very least, are we setting the expectation that we're going to follow up with the customer? And our hopes there is during that follow-up call you can firm up a specific appointment time. Now, from an appointment setting standpoint, you guys are still doing a great job here with a 64%. So over 60% of the calls that we've coached, appointments were set. Erica, Colton, Miguel, Mondo, Brandon, Damius, Joshua, Coral, Julian, Tyler set 3 out of 3 appointments. Everyone's doing a really great job just settling on appointments, and even in some cases using the tentative appointment technique to set the appointment. Now, one thing that I am noticing here is not all of our calls are being reviewed, and that's one of the big things that we want to tackle this month. We want to make sure that everyone's reviewing their calls in a timely manner, getting that feedback. So sometimes I get maybe an email from someone and they're confused, like, how can I do better in this area? And I always check to see if they've reviewed their calls, because we explain all of that during our feedback calls. So, before folks are calling or emailing, we always want to make sure that they're taking that time to review their calls. And also, this is what you're paying for. So we want to make sure that your team is getting that training that you're paying for. But I did want to give Coral a shout out, and also Colton. Just because they did take some time to review all of their calls from last month. And part of that review process is that we take some time to acknowledge whether or not the customer showed up to the dealership and whether they sold a vehicle. So I'm going to pull up Miguel here just as an example. So this is the call that was coached last month, and he did set an appointment. So you can see down here that it shows that he set an appointment. We would just want to mark, did they show up for the appointment? And did they sell the vehicle? And once you answer those questions, we just want to click Submit. Now, the next thing that we want to do, in addition to reviewing calls in a timely manner, is make sure that we're maintaining those certifications. And so as you can see, there's a few people who've maintained their 100% certifications and a few people who need to go back and watch those videos. Now, at the very beginning, they've probably gone and they've watched all the videos, but as I score a call, if they score below a certain percentage, it's going to uncertify them just as another opportunity for training to say, hey, for example, Mundo, the qualifying step of the generic script, we didn't hit the mark there, so let's go back and just get refreshed on that step by watching the video and taking the short certification quiz. Before I move forward, I do want to take a look real quick at your mystery shops. Last month, let's see. All right, so we had Richard, Brandon, Miguel, and Coral who had mystery shops. And what we want to focus on is just the phone quality with that follow-up, and also the email quality as well. And we also want to make sure that these are being reviewed in a timely manner as well. All right, so let's take a look at your reporting. Let's see where your dealership is ranked by score out of 203 dealerships. You guys are ranked number 32. That's fantastic with a 4.28. So really great job there. I was going to see if I could see where Toyota Bernie is. They're not ahead of you. So let's see here. Well, I'm really proud of you guys. Yeah, they're ranked number 49 with a 4.01. So nice work, just significantly. I know that's something that you guys pay attention to. So nice work there with that 4.28. And let's just continue to work towards, I'd love for this year for you guys to be up here where you're getting into that top 4. We do have the top 4 contest every month. We take 4 dealerships, at the top 4 dealerships, put them into a hat, and at the end of the year we pull a name from the hat, and that dealership wins a trip to Hawaii. We also have the perfect score, which I know we've scored a bunch of perfect scores last month and already in April, and so every time a sales representative gets a perfect score, their name gets put into a hat, and then we'll see at the end of the quarter. So we're in quarter 2, so we'll see at the end of quarter 2 if any of them win a trip to Hawaii. We haven't done the drawing yet for from quarter one, but next month we'll definitely take a look at that, and hopefully maybe we see someone from Nissan of San Marcos on there. We have a lot of other reports that you can take a look at. We can look at the call hold time. This is how long the customer is on hold before a sales representative picks up. Your hold time is over a minute, which isn't too bad. As you can see, our overall average is about 30 seconds. And if that's something that you guys want to work on, or at least work on the operator end of it, we can start coaching your operators, no extra charge. I'm happy to do that. And basically, we're looking for, did they answer the call within 10 seconds? Did they answer the call using a positive phrase? Were they enthusiastic and helpful, which is a great first impression for the customer, and it sets the sales representative up well? And did they have the call transferred in under 20 seconds? Now, if it's over 20 seconds, did they jump back on the line and touch base with the customer? So we just want to take a look at those things. And let's see. And then we can also take a look. One of the things that you guys are doing a great job is asking for the source code. And we want to do that on every call. And your team does a good job of doing that. As you can see, we've got a lot of people in the last 90 days from Car Guru who are on the internet. I would just say here, when the customer says that they're on the internet, let's just find out, was it cars.com or AutoTrader or Cars Guru? Let's try to find the specific internet website that they were on. But here you can kind of see people are coming to your dealership from a lot of different places. So really nice work with just your advertising. If you have any questions, my contact information is here at the top of the screen. I'm happy to help, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week.